Alrighty, fellow travelers, welcome back to Adventures of a Traveling Don. My name is Benjamin O, and we are continuing the Austin Food Tour series here in the historic town of Round Rock, Texas. This is about 20 minutes to 25 minutes north of Austin, Texas, and we are going to go and eat our way through Round Rock. So come on, and let's get something to eat, shall we? Okay, so first stop here is an institution in Round Rock, and it has been around since 1926, world famous Round Rock Donuts. So this is the original building behind me. They've actually expanded and added another one in Cedar Park, but this is the original Round Rock Donuts. So I bought myself a big old box full of them. I'm not gonna eat all of them for this and take some home for the family, but we're gonna try out one of the kolaches and one of their famous glazed donuts. Okay, so the first donut that we're gonna be trying is their famous traditional glazed donuts. And I'm not sure everything that they put on the glaze, because it's interesting because it actually gives it almost like this caramelized orange color to it. But I gotta tell you, these are so good. I've had these so many times. Whenever I'm home, you know, occasionally every couple of weeks or so, I will, or my brother, when he was in town, or my mom, we would all go and grab some Round Rock donuts. And I gotta tell you, these, I can't wait. It's salivating. Oh, and it's so warm inside. It's just, These are so good. Time to try the double chocolate cake. Oh, that one's sweeter, but damn. That is delicious. Okay, so the third item I got from Round Rock Donuts is their cream cheese kolache. Now, the kolache is kind of like a traditional Czech style pastry dish that usually, it's a yeast roll that they stuff with either cheese or fruit. Even here in Texas, we have meats as well. I just got the cream cheese one. Honestly, the way that the Round Rock Donuts one does it kind of almost reminds me of Danishes as well. So, cheers to you guys. Oh. See how far down that cream cheese goes as well. So you get quite a bit of cream cheese. And this kind of like small, nice little yeast roll. I think it's really good. Yeah, kolaches is a big thing here because we have a large Czech and German population in Central Texas. But Round Rock Donuts, gotta love it. Now, if you're gonna have donuts, you do have to have coffee. While they do have coffee at Round Rock Donuts, a great place for coffee, whether to go or really to stay in there as well, is this place behind me called Mundo Coffeehouse. And honestly, it's really cute inside. They decorated it very well. And of course, the coffee is fantastic and extremely hot, as I can attest to right there. But yeah, if you need a little bit of cup of joe with your Round Rock Donuts, come over here to Mundo Cafe. They also do have, I think, some food as well. But since we got plenty of donuts, I don't need that right now. So just like in my previous video at Georgetown, one of the things that you'll notice in these historical downtown districts of places like Round Rock, Georgetown, and several others is the fact that they still have all of those old buildings. And we're about to go into one for lunch here at the Palermo Pasta House. It's interesting, this actually used to be on the other side of the street, but it is now upgraded and gone into this building behind me, which is an old historic building, just like many others here in downtown Round Rock. But anyway, let's go and get some pasta for lunch, shall we? So the Palermo Pasta House has been around Round Rock for about 8-ish years, and like I said before, it was originally across the street in a very smaller place for about 6 years. It has now moved into this old historic building, which I think used to be a courthouse or jail, something like that. But you can still see like the walls, which is like the old stone walls, which is really cool. But I've been here a few different times back when they're at the old spot. Very excited because it is one of my favorite places for pasta. in Round Rock, particularly since one of my favorite places, Gino's Vinos, went under a couple of years ago, and they've changed everything up. So this is probably one of the better Italian spots in this particular area of Williamson County. But they make their own handmade pasta, and like I love the bread that they make in-house. You just basically get a little bit of olive oil, some Parmesan cheese, black pepper, soak it all up, and then, you know, go to town. The bread test is one of the most important parts of any Italian place that I ever go to, so now we just wait for my pasta. So if I'm ever at any place that has pasta, if they have a good spaghetti carbonara, more than anything else, I cannot pass that up, because that is my favorite pasta dish. Spaghetti with cream, egg, pancetta, and then of course I just add a little black pepper. There's also cheese mixed up in there, and a little bit of red pepper flakes for myself. But cheers to you guys. Just look at the steam coming off that. That is a very, very good carbonara. Rich, cheesy, creamy. Oh, yeah, if I ever see carbonara on the menu, yeah, I know it's gonna be good. I can't pass it up. Oh, so good. Okay, so when you are done with your pasta and you want a little sweetness to kind of finish off the lunch, definitely come over basically right next door. It's about a couple doors down to the left when you come out of Palermo Pasta House, and it's called 3 Star Candy Shop. And it's almost kind of a retro style candy shop. Got a bunch of different types of you know, traditional candies, as well as I think some homemade stuff or local made stuff as well. And then of course they have ice cream section too, which of course is what I'm after. And my cherry vanilla ice cream looks so good. It's got some big chunks of like maraschino style cherries in there as well. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little bite of this ice cream. Ooh, that's actually really, really nice. Hard cherry flavor in there. And wow, that really kind of punches you right in the mouth. Very sweet, very, very sweet. And it's nice too, because they have like this kind of like backyard area where you can come and sit down and actually enjoy instead of just kind of like taking it out on the street. But yeah, 3 Star Candy Shop, well done on the ice cream. So I want to give you guys a little bit of nature, just like I did in the Georgetown video. Here in the Round Rock video, I want to take you guys to a place called the Veteran Memorial Park. This is down Lewis Street. Just kind of Google Maps that, and it's just a small little park. It's nothing compared to like the Blue Hole Park or the trails that surround Georgetown. Round Rock, particularly in this downtown area, is already urbanized much more than Georgetown so far. However, there is this kind of little small spot that you can come to here. As you can see behind me, it's got these beautiful man-made waterfalls. It's got a nice kind of like stream, small river that runs through the area, and it's not too far. Like I said, it's about down Lewis Street, maybe about half a mile from the main downtown of Round Rock. So you get like a mile's round worth of walking to kind of knock off a little bit of calories. But it's really cool because it is also a veteran memorial park, and it has a lot of different plaques dedicated to the people here in Round Rock that have served in our nation's military. So definitely come here, enjoy the park, enjoy the water. You got some turtles that are up there, kingfisher or heron, whatever is up there as well. So you get a little bit of nature, a little bit of wildlife. You get to walk off a little bit of the food, and you kind of just get away from the main downtown for a little while and then continue your food tour. So but anyway, yeah, Veterans Memorial Park here in Round Rock. Check it out while you're doing the food tour. Now let's go back and get back to eating. So when it hits 3 to 4 o'clock, you know, it's that happy hour time. You're down here in downtown Round Rock. place you want to hit is called the Brass Tap. Honestly, you want to hit this place anytime that you can come down here. They're open lunch all the way through, I think, to like 11 p.m. or midnight. They usually sometimes in their back area have live music, so it's a great place to come at nighttime. This is actually the first place I ever came to when I first moved into Texas, particularly this area, just because I was looking up places for beer, and Georgetown hadn't really boomed yet with a lot of the new places they have now. So this was like the closest kind of brew place that you could find. And they have dozens of different taps from all over the world here, Texas and abroad. And it's a great, it's a kind of like a really weird, kind of interesting looking place. It's like all wood. There's an E.T. doll up there. It is also a cigar lounge as well. While you cannot smoke inside, you can order cigars or buy a cigar from their humidor and then go outside and smoke it. So it's kind of a cool little spot. One of the first, like I said, the first place I ever came to when I officially moved here to Texas. So cheers to you guys and my German Fest beer. They actually still had some Fest beer from Oregon going on. So cheers to you. That's good. Time for happy hour. So the final spot is going to be this place called Wine Sensation, and for those that have been following me since the very beginning, this was actually a place that I did a spotlight for as my very, very first YouTube video. So I thought, you know, it's almost about a little over 2 years since I'd done that, since I started my channel. I figure I'd come back. Since I'm in Round Rock, I have to showcase this place. This is where it all began. This is where it all started. And it is a wine bar here on North Mays Street, just a couple blocks down from kind of that main strip on Main and Mays Cross. And it is a fantastic place. It's actually expanded a little bit when it comes to the outside since a couple of years ago, but it's a great place for wine and sort of like small bites, sort of almost tapas style, as well as, of course, pizzas. So what I'm having first is, of course, a glass of Italian red blend from Venetian area. So cheers to you guys. That's a very, very good red wine. And as for the first course, we got ourselves albadingas. This is on their kind of like specialty menu they got going on right now, which if you've had albadingas before, usually it's more of a Mexican style like meatball soup. However, they've done it in more of a Spanish tapas style. So it's like these small Spanish meatballs here. As you can see, it's just like the heat coming off that looks fantastic. So we're gonna go ahead and try that. It's kind of like in a red wine tomato sauce. So cheers to you guys. Oh, those meatballs are so tender, so good. That's absolutely delicious. Now I'm just waiting for my crostini. All right, so my final dish is the roasted seasonal crostini, and it is oven roasted grapes on top of a crostini with goat cheese and pistachios. This looks absolutely fantastic, so gotta try this. That warm grape texture. Oh man, that is really, really good. Just kind of like the juice of the grape pops in your mouth, like hot grape juice, with the saltiness of that goat cheese, and then the pistachios. Man, that is absolutely fantastic. Alrighty guys, so that is gonna be the end of my Round Rock food tour video. I hope you enjoyed all these places here in historical downtown Round Rock. It has been a blast. I love coming down to Round Rock. It is one of my favorite places to come eat and drink. It's not as crazy as Austin. You have quiet places like here that I'm sitting out in Wine Sensation, and you know, a lot of the other places that you saw today. But I hope you guys liked it. Leave me in the comments anything that you liked about this video, or if you've been to Round Rock, if you live out here and you watch this video, let me know your favorite places and let everybody else know your favorite places, because this was just a portion of the downtown district. That's not including all the other places that have grown exponentially in this, what is now city of Round Rock. It's no longer even a town, to be fair. But I hope you guys enjoyed everything. If you liked the video, give it a big old thumbs up. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed, subscribe to that channel. What are you waiting for? And I'll give you guys a big old cheers. and I'll see you guys on the next adventure. Peace out and have a great night.